What's going on, everyone? This is Titus Wake here, and welcome to an unexpected return to me coming back from what would have been the start of a rebuild because Nintendo decided to drop a direct as I literally just got back from Chicago for Pokemon Go Fest. It has not even been 24 hours since I've returned home from Illinois to California. And they announced another direct, and this is a behemoth one. Apparently, this whole video includes not just the direct, but the treehouse session right after that. So we'll probably watch all of the direct part and a little bit of the treehouse itself, because that'll take us through the first hour, and then I'll probably mute the rest of the treehouse. But I don't even know what to expect. I don't have any expectations here. Just didn't even expect a direct to drop as we were coming home from Chicago. And because I haven't closed my highlights yet, that's why I'm actually able to do this live. If I had done that, then you guys wouldn't even get this here live on Twitch right now, and eventually going up on YouTube. So speaking of Twitch, again, I am going into a rebuild soon. But if you guys want to catch me on future live streams whenever I come back and, in time for this rebuild, go check me out on Twitch. There's still a lot of highlights to go watch over there anyways to keep you busy while I am out and figuring out new things for the rebuild. But links to the Twitch and all that will be in the description below. And with that being said, let's get to watching this. Again, the direct part is about an hour long, so we'll just make it to the first hour, and then we'll mute the rest of the treehouse, because we're not reacting to the treehouse. Alright, if you guys are in chat, let me know how the volume is, so that I can adjust it properly.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Koizumi.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, is
Take a look.
it just one game coming to the Nintendo Switch system? So the rest of these are going to be Switch 2? Maybe.
Hello.
Oh, right. Right, Rhythm
My
Heaven.
name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
Beep.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I know Silver's losing his mind over this.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now.
Oh, this is the...
all new rhythm games.
Right, the hoop trundling game is what we saw in the initial reveal.
Through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
Zelda?
Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
Oh.
and use the magical
Whoa,
power of
rhythm
to beat
RPG.
monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
Whoa.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo.
And that kind of sounded like the Mario Underground theme.
Dan, Emily, Leo.
Oh, multiplayer?
We're under attack.
Was there a multiplayer before?
4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
And grab the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to
Oh,
play.
that looked like WarioWare there.
Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the
July
Nintendo Switch
2nd,
system
okay.
July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Hey, I know Silver's copping this day
From
one.
here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
All right, cool.
Let's begin with some headlines.
Oh man, all right, here comes the juicy stuff.
Master the Way of the Sword.
What is this? Oh,
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2.
okay, Capcom's starting off
Has
strong.
been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right, very cool.
Your unwritten epic begins.
Do I recognize this game?
Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark
Oh,
Arisen is
yeah.
coming to Nintendo Switch
See,
2.
okay, you know, somebody actually pointed out that the dragon in Mario Odyssey looks kind of similar to this dragon.
In this expanded
and I
version of
kinda see the
Dragon's Dogma
resemblance.
2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October.
Oh, I just realized this is another Capcom entry. Capcom starting out this direct strong.
Endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation
Stellar
by
Blade.
life forms called the Naytiba.
I've heard of this game.
Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed
Right, this is
combat
what Stellar
with
Blade
focus
looks
on
like.
Timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
This year?
Blast off
Whoa.
in the 2-player co-op adventure Orbitals.
Oh, yeah. This one got announced in a previous direct.
Expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd.
I do like the animation style. It's a really cool animated platformer.
Blade of Dreams.
Oh!
In this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy village.
Whoa, when did a new Rayman game get announced? Probably during Game Fest, if I had to guess.
Glide and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more content. Up to 4
Dude, is that not copyright?
local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st.
All right, this might be one of Ubisoft's biggest masterpieces in a while.
Day for
Oh, yeah. This game got announced previously at the Game Awards.
with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure.
Yup.
Set off through a peaceful world brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. If you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
What?
You know, the usual stuff.
Yeah.
You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending
I appreciate that this is cross-platform. This game looks goofy enough that I would actually try it.
Strolling on
Wow, on my sister's birthday too. She's literally about to graduate college this week too, so shout outs to my sister. Season the Seas? What is this, Stardew? What? What?
Build your very own floating restaurant.
One Piece?
Crew.
A One Piece farm simulator?
Cook up recipes with Sanji.
Along with some Cooking Mama stuff?
Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear.
400 characters. I mean, I have heard One Piece is a pretty long anime, so...
Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing on to
shout outs to Roger's face. I think Roger probably didn't see this coming at all, but he's a big fan of One Piece. Oh, Pokopia. Dude, this game took the world by storm. People actually genuinely enjoyed this game a lot. What? Oh, he's gonna die. He's taking a dive. He's going in. Oh, you can do underwater stuff now?
Adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
Oh.
By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater.
Oh, Tatsugiri.
This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Oh man, dude, time for people to put in another 50 hours into this game.
More. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way.
Oh man,
Discover
okay.
a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends.
Oh, Mudkip, my favorite.
Pokemon Pokopia expansion.
Wow, so you get free free expansion underwater, but then there's Bubbly Basin expansion. What?
Bubbly Basin launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date.
Yo, how much content is in this game?
In the future.
Dude, they want people to put in hundreds more hours in this game like we have no life. That's crazy. There's so much content, and there's still more. Oh, Manaphy. Or Fione. I don't know, but... Wow.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia.
Dude, there's so much more content. That's... Again, this is the new Animal Crossing now.
Next, please take a look at this.
The new Animal Crossing or the new Stardew Valley? Uh-oh. He said, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagden Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games.
Oh, Fire Emblem,
one wish.
Oh, what's the name? Fortune's Weave.
Fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Okay. This is how the last direct ended, with the first look at this. And there's the new logo.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge.
Those are probably the next characters for the next Smash Brothers.
Their own unique tale. Passed to me, Blade. Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds. I'm figuring it out. Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles.
Hey, listen, this ain't for me, but I'm happy for the people who love Fire Emblem.
And your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
Oh?
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
And then this chick's back from 3 houses.
Be gone from us, the darkest dark.
So are we getting a date? September 17th.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it.
Man, these
Let's
art
continue
collections.
with some more headlines.
Okay.
Welcome to the next level of Ninja Battle.
Wait, what? Is this Ninjala? No, it's not.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my god. They're actually making a Ninjala sequel. What are you talking about?
You're stranded on an uncharted
Okay, didn't this game not do? Didn't the first game not do that well?
Open world
I could be wrong.
Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world.
The fact that this is actually getting a sequel is nuts.
You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum.
Wow.
You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, the Uncharted
Man,
Planet,
Gung Ho Studios
launches
back at it
exclusively on
again.
the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
And they said the first part. There's a lot more to this. To this Ninja here.
Challenge Barrels.
Wait, what? What is this?
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yo?
The limited time DK Challenge event.
Okay.
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing
I was so surprised too they made it in Ninjala 2 because Ninjala 1 didn't seem super successful. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard the first game was super
You
janky.
can attempt even more challenges.
And they're actually making a sequel, which is crazy.
Try out ones geared for beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection.
Okay.
DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Okay. So these are just little collectible things.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers
Wait,
is
huh?
breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
Oh, wait, that's so cute. And there's
Super
coins.
Question blocks, and more. Experience
Dude, listen to this
You've
remix.
never seen it before with a Super Mario
Da, da,
Brothers
da.
twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
Alright, that's pretty sick. I don't have a Switch 2 though, so I can't participate in any of that.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
Oh.
領域展開
What?
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto
Jujutsu
Nintendo
Kaisen
Switch
Rumble
2.
Survivathon.
Up to 8 players can compete online for the top
Dude,
spot. in
there's
the
just a lot going on
Royale.
screen right now.
At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon.
That is a
launches on
long
Nintendo
name.
Switch 2.
And it comes out later this year.
Are you up for the challenge in these games?
Okay.
Brutal, unforgiving battles.
Dark Souls?
To Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken
Oh,
world,
Lords of the Fallen.
looming darkness
Very much a
devours
Dark
all
Souls-like game.
Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
This fall. Alright.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Oh.
In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
And the physical version in October.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry
Oh.
series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included.
Pull my devil trigger. I actually kind of know the song too.
Launches
I've heard
on
the song
Nintendo
before.
Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today.
All right,
on
well,
Nintendo
this
eShop.
comes out in only 2 weeks.
Enter a mystical era, deep into
Oh, Vanillaware?
6 souls.
I know who that studio is. And look at this animation.
Some runaway ninja named
I
Kisuke,
still have some unfinished
Momohime,
I shall make them
Okoi,
pay.
Let's show 'em we farmers.
Gonbei,
You've sentenced me to die.
Arishimaru,
I'd start repenting if I were you.
Rajaki.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades?
What is that? Muramasa Revenant Blades. Early 2027.
Nintendo Switch 2
Whoa.
editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games
Whoa,
are
okay. Cool for Xenoblade fans.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Oh, yeah.
Not only that,
What?
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game,
Wow.
control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second, and put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third.
So they even added new content in
There's
each
also a
game.
variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
That's really cool. Wow, man, there really is no reason to play
The digital
Xenoblade.
version of Xenoblade Chronicles
Oh, now this is the
Definitive
song I've always
Edition,
heard
Nintendo
before.
Switch 2 edition and the upgrade pack will be available.
There's really no reason to play these on their previous consoles anymore.
Launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
God, I will say the soundtrack is so good.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Yo, what's up, Baron? How you doing? We're back for a one-time special because I haven't closed all my highlights yet, and then Nintendo drops this out of
The
nowhere.
story in the Xenoblade series is
It is
about
me.
to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Wait, what? Hold on, I did not hear that properly. I'm gonna rewind that.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some
Wait,
moments from the
Xenoblade
game.
4? Is there a 4th Xenoblade coming? I'm not even a Xenoblade fan, but I'm happy for all of you guys that are. Hope you're doing well, Aaron. Good to see ya. I'm definitely going into a rebuild after today. It just so happens that because I haven't closed my highlights yet, that I'm actually able to react to this live. If I'd already closed all my highlights, which I need to do by Friday anyway, if I'd closed all my highlights, I would have just watched this myself.
アニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけで
Whoa, that's like some arcane
その
stuff.
ものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
Oh, dude, she just sliced a whole boulder.
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。証石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
This is pretty epic looking, I'm not gonna lie.
あの場所に
さあ始まるわよ。兄上行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に
Dude, I feel like I'm watching an anime right now.
そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいない。
So is this Xenoblade 4? Oh, Xenoblade Genesis. What? So a whole wow, kind of like X in a way. Next year. This is the Titus Wing bonus free update stream.
Xenoblade
True.
Genesis marks a new beginning.
Whoa, okay.
What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates.
Okay.
Next,
What?
please take a look at this.
Huh? Wait, Switch Sports?
Welcome to Woohoo Island.
Wait a minute.
All kinds of
What?
sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Oh my god. This is what they were saving the rest of the games for. Oh my god. Archery's back. Table tennis. Power cruising. What in the world? Oh, dude, thank you. Man, this might be the greatest entry in all of sports. Boxing's back.
Maneuver for the knockout in boxing.
Oh man, you know I'm gonna have to buy this.
Quick shots.
Oh,
Keep your opponent on their toes.
I've been waiting for something like this, so that's why they didn't save it for the first game. Dude, online archery is gonna be so peak. It's gonna be so peak. Yeah, of course tennis is back. Why would it not? Is bowling back? Okay, yeah, this makes sense too, because this was from the original game. Yes, bowling's back. Let's go. Let's go.
Dribble.
Basketball's back because this was in Wii Sports Resort.
Basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf.
All right, you know what? This is fine. I'll gladly take this. Thumb wrestling?
Feet in thumb wrestling.
What in the skateboarding? Okay, these are the new sports.
Skateboarding.
Yo.
Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising.
Wow.
Tilt the controller.
Oh, okay. Well, this was called.
In prop
what was this called again? This was called like air sports or something. I forgot what this was called in the original game, but it's not called prop plane. Jump rope.
Jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or Mii character.
Okay, yep, of course. They had to be back. Is this gonna be one of the first games you get on the Switch too? No, I think you can play this on. Can you play this on the original Switch, or is this just a Switch 2 exclusive? Oh, I'll listen to this theme already.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports.
Ah, damn, yeah, it's literally. Dang it, it literally is just a Switch 2 exclusive. Well, that sucks.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Man, it's getting more and more tempting to get a Switch 2 nowadays, isn't it? Yo, what's up, Jaco? How you doing?
We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Wow, listen to that
Before the
theme.
match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
What?
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Wow.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match.
Dude, Koizumi's Mii looks hilarious.
Just like this.
I'm gonna have to wreck you in thumb wrestling, I fear. Well, you can't wreck me if I don't have the game.
Oh, got him right away.
2, 1. Break out.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go.
Jeez.
Okay.
This looks so intense. Oh, you need 2 pins to win, I see. Oh, you don't even need to hold it down that long for your thumb to grow.
Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh, Koizumi, no, Koizumi!
Ah. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports
Man,
Resort.
this does look so fun, but now I need to switch too,
Let's
man.
move on to more headlines.
That's crazy. Maybe I'll consider getting one during the rebuild. I might actually need to get a Switch 2 now.
Survive a land.
There's only more and more reason to get it now.
The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then,
I played that. It's alright, nothing crazy. Oh, this game? Okay.
And face the danger that
Yeah, I'm still trying to get my head over Switch Sports. That's definitely Switch Sports Resort. That's definitely going to be its own separate highlight.
Dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
I feel like the good moments of the Switch are great, but everything else is kind of whatever.
Get on
I can kind of
for
see
these
that.
games.
I didn't see that.
Customize your own avatar.
Oh, sorry, you meant this direct? Oh, I see.
In the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
Oh, jeez.
Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is like the Mario Party of Hello Kitty.
140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers.
I love my Switch 2. Yeah, no, I mean, listen.
Hello Kitty
I mean, it might be time for me to get one. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know how much money I'm spending out here, but it might be time soon. Oh, Star Fox, okay, yup. This literally got its own separate direct out of nowhere, by the way.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
That is like 2.5 weeks from now,
A
okay.
free demo that includes a tutorial, and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today.
Wow, so you can play this now. The upgrade and the Switch 2, they are coming for your pockets, I know.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
Bruh, how am I gonna afford all this? Dude, why does this, okay, this sounds like Mission Impossible music to me.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D. Final
What?
Fantasy Resonance.
Wow.
This is Lapis, a vast world that is
By streaming more, yeah, I guess so, but again, like I said, I have to go into a rebuild.
This once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
Because how much is a Switch 2 right now? Like 450 bucks?
In thrilling turn-based battles.
I guess I can make, I guess when I return. Oh, yo, look at that, there's Cloud. Because I guess I could make a a goal when I get back where it's like, hey, if I get this much money, I can buy Switch 2.
Crystal's Hold. Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
What is this?
Piku Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure.
Piku Niku.
Malevolent robot frogs and an all-powerful potato have in common nothing, other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of
Did that foot say, great food?
And puzzles to solve.
I know people like feet,
but beneath this seemingly
I didn't know they like them like that.
lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in...
Yo, what's up, FameStar? How you doing? You're cute. I don't know how to respond to that, but thank you, I guess. Hope you're doing well.
Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch
next year.
Prepare for
an
all-new
yep, Dragon Quest.
monster-filled adventure.
You're doing very well after seeing you? Well, okay then. That sounds great. This is Dragon Quest related.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
Will Smash be announced? Nah, that'd be crazy.
Take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
I mean, Jaku, if you've seen this direct already, you should know by now Smash got announced.
Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Okay, December 3rd. That's pretty close to my birthday.
About time you got here.
Who is this? Okay, I don't know who that character is, but it must be somebody significant. Oh. Castlevania? Oh, this isn't live? Yeah, it already went live. It already went live since 7 a.m. Oh, this is, what's it called? This is that one, game by From Software.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
You're finally here.
So, you're finally awake. Yeah, yep, the Duskbloods. This is that one game that took everybody by surprise in the first ever Switch 2 Direct. Closed network test, summer 2026. So no release date, but there is a beta test for the game.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Treasure hunting?
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders.
Oh, right. I forgot. Man, this
Check
game.
out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians.
Dude, we still have like 14 minutes to go on the direct portion of this.
Youth, the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The Salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed.
The shot pot.
Another that slices
Splash
through
it.
enemies. Another that spins ink
Splatolites.
around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together.
Okay, so this is basically like Salmon Run the
That
game.
made things easier though. So to recap, do not underestimate the Salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the Salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through
Oh?
battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
All right. I'm sorry about that. I was getting interrupted by my parents because yeah, we're clearly not done watching this yet. We still have what, like 12 minutes in the direct portion?
Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct.
Oh, there is. Wow, there is another direct that's going to get announced, but by then I should have my highlights closed
See the
up.
story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game,
Oh,
there's
a
gonna be
Splatfest.
Splatfest in Splatoon 3.
Wow.
The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here.
Dude,
Look out for more info in the
Splatoon fans
future.
are eating good.
Don't forget to check this out too.
Okay, there's so much Splatoon. There's so much Splatoon stuff going on. A single-player focused Splatoon game, July 23rd.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers
Wow.
inspired by Deep Cut. We hope
That
you're
blue
looking
one, that
forward
blue
to
one is sexy.
it. Let's see some more headlines.
What? Oh, Deltarune. I was about to say Undertale. Is this Chapter 5? Chapter 5 is out? New adventures are blooming. Man, listen to this. This groovy version of one of the songs. Yup, Chapter 5. Wow. June 24th as a free update to Deltarune.
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
Wait, is this
is the United Kingdom?
Oh, Metaphor Re-Fantasio.
8 tribes. The next
This
king
looked
shall be
this looked
decided by
awfully
the
similar to
will of the
Fire Emblem
king.
for a good minute there.
By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this one!
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor Re-Fantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore,
Wait.
survive.
Wow, Minecraft?
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
Wow.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals and embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch Worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off.
Ha, funny.
What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2
later this year. Well, I do have some Minecraft worlds, even though I don't use them much at all, but I do have them. And now we're going into a montage. Atelier Kanta available 2027. I did not quite catch that full title. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine Holiday 2026. Observer System Redux June 18th. That's a week and a half from now. DayZ. I've heard interesting things about this game later this year. Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 Master Collection, August 27th. That's why Solid Snake was there. Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration. Late today! Lara Croft, already on the Switch too. Tales of Eternia Remastered, October 16th. SnowRunner. Later today as well. They're kind of doing these montages in a whole different way that makes the titles themselves stand out more, which is nice. Fitness Boxing 3, July 16th. Everbloom, Spring 2027. Final Fantasy XIV Online. Wow, this is finally coming to Switch. Early access available August, which means it's not going to be fully released yet.
The battle of light and darkness
Wait,
approaches.
Kingdom Hearts?
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Whoa!
Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies.
Yo!
And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Cool.
These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2, October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations. Kingdom Hearts.
Yo, what's up, Zardy Coolers? How you doing? Please know more.
Additionally,
yo, how you doing though? It's been a while.
Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available.
Give us a release date?
On Nintendo eShop.
Well, there's a demo available. Wait, why did it go silent?
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、
Yo, what is this thing?
定義する闇が現れた。
Tuh, you really wanted a release date, huh? Wait, what? Wait, Kingdom Hearts 4? They just okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Yo, they just dropped this out of nowhere. So there is a 4th Kingdom Hearts coming. Just... Oh man, Zardy, you got ads? Yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta keep this rolling. Dude, what? Kingdom Hearts 4. Available at launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
So they didn't even
Please take a look.
They didn't even drop a release date for Kingdom Hearts 4. They just straight up said, "Oh, it's going to be available on the same day as Switch 2."
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule,
Zelda?
created by beings of...
When is it coming out? No, they said there's no release date. It's just coming out the same day. It's just coming out on launch day whenever it's ready on Switch 2. It's an exclusive on Switch 2. Wait.
Within it, an ancient
But this is some Zelda game that they're releasing.
watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Wait, that sounds like... Wait.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Kokiri?
Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Wait a second.
However, there was one...
It's been too long since the first trailer. Yeah, I know. Wait, what?
Who did not have a fairy.
That's Link. Whoa. Dude, look at these graphics. Wait. Is this a new game or is this a remaster? Ocarina of Time? It's getting a remaster? Dude, oh my god. Yo, if I don't... Later this year? What do you mean?
The Legend of Zelda.
Dude, the people who have said that this is one of the best Zelda games of all time is now getting a remaster on Switch 2. And once I get a Switch 2, I have no excuse not to play this game anymore.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
That's crazy.
Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America.
Yo, what's up, Mon? How you doing? I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Yeah, I know. Crazy.
Thank you for watching.
Dude. What? I think some big...
Koizumi-san.
Oh.
Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment.
Oh yeah, that's right. She took over Doug Bowser's
I watch
role.
the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse
The gates
myself
of
in
Light
the
Realm
world.
opened up, exactly.
You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer,
Dude.
but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
Ocarina
And
of
that's a big part
Time
of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is
remaster.
about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with
I've
the
heard
games
so many good
themselves.
things about Ocarina of Time, but I've never played it.
We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live.
Dude, something about all these female CEOs taking over, because first it was Nintendo and now it's Xbox. Xbox has a female CEO too, if you guys didn't know. Dude. Yo, when I eventually get a Switch 2, I have no excuse not to play Ocarina of Time now.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan.
All right, we're gonna watch just the first like 4 or 5 minutes of the Treehouse, and then I'm gonna give my thoughts on this direct. But actually, before we do that, Aaron, you just said a lot. You said a lot of the direct wasn't really for me. I'm not a huge fan of the Elden Ring looking or anime sword action stuff where there was a lot of but I'm looking forward to finally playing Xenoblade, Switch Sports, some new Kingdom Hearts, and of course Ocarina of Time. Yeah, no, Switch Sports, Kingdom Hearts, and Ocarina of Time, the stuff you literally just said at the end of your message there were probably the highlights for me. That was insane. But again, I'll give my thoughts in a little bit. Let's just watch like the first few minutes of Star Fox here.
The multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're going to start right out here in this new cinema scene right on the Star Fox Bridge, Bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base for the Star Fox team. The team is just coming out of their VR training session. which is part of the tutorial. And here's we get a little introduction.
Yeah, dude, Star Fox with these realistic graphics.
Pilot, Slippy's the engineer, science expert. Pepe's their veteran uncle who gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team. And what has happened during their training session is they're getting a call from General Pepper, who's the head of
Whoa, okay, hold on. Now, Mon, you just said a lot. I can smell the Chicago pizza through the screen. I did have Chicago deep dish pizza. Highlights of that for Instagram are coming up later in the Illinois summary, so go follow me on Instagram if you want to see this. If you want to see what Chicago deep dish pizza looked like, because it was magnifico. I totally get why Mario fans are pissed right now, though. It's been like 9 years since Odyssey, and they feel owed a new mainline one by this point, which fair, they kind of are. But hey, at least y'all got that Donkey Kong Bonanza. That was low-key one of the best stretch for me personally because it showed games I'm actually hyped for. I know not everyone feels the same, but damn, can we stop fighting each other over whose favorite got the spotlight? It's all good. I think this has to be one of the few directs where there wasn't much Mario mentioned at all, and I think the only thing that Mario got in the spotlight today was the Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC. But listen, there are still some good things in this direct. Again, the main highlights for me were Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. What was it called? That's what it's called. Kingdom Hearts 4, just out of nowhere, and then Ocarina of Time remake. They literally dropped two heavy hitters at the end of this direct. And even if you're not fans of either series, if you know video games even a little bit, you probably understand how big a new Kingdom Hearts game is and how big Ocarina of Time getting a remake is. Because to a lot of people, Ocarina of Time is one of the best Zelda games ever created. And I can finally play that in its full glory on the Switch 2 when I eventually get one. You know, it's coming next year, and again, now I have almost no excuse to not play it other than me not owning a Switch 2 at the moment. But once I get a Switch 2, I better just buy that game day one. Here's my theory. The Nintendo remake of Star Fox and Ocarina of Time. I think back then, the 90s, they didn't have technology to make games in their original version of it, although Star Fox and Ocarina of Time is legendary games. But they feel. I mean, yeah. No, listen, Star Fox getting a remake too is also very hype, and I guess because they spent like 30 minutes on the Star Fox remake, that's why it had to get its own separate direct, or else this direct would have been like 90 minutes long, which, yeah, I don't think Nintendo likes having their direct more than an hour, and this was kind of pushing it with that president message at the end too. Yeah, the like last 8 minutes of this direct was straight fire. I agree. Again, if you understand the significance of Kingdom Hearts and Zelda, you're going to be hyped like me as somebody who used to be just a straight Mario fan, and now look at us. We're here in a day and age where we're hyped over a new Kingdom Hearts game and a new Zelda remake. Rather, not a new game, but a new remake, which, hey, I'm sure people lost their minds over an Ocarina of Time remake. And again, I kind of have to play it now, you know. It's not that I didn't want to play Ocarina of Time before, but I just couldn't see myself committing to the online bundles. It won't even be in an online bundle on the Switch 2 anymore for that much longer. It'll literally be remastered for everybody to enjoy in like 60 frames per second. So I guess what this is going to mean is I'm going to have to set some sort of donation goal when I come back so I can afford a Switch 2.
Defense Force, and he wants to hire this mercenary team to help them in a fairly desperate situation, which we'll see as we answer this call. I think we're going to go straight into the campaign here, and when you start the campaign, you're going to be able to select between easy and normal difficulty mode. You can also unlock the expert difficulty mode, which we'll talk about in more detail later. You unlock that by getting medals in the various missions, but we're going to start with normal because that's what most people are going to be familiar with. And you can also, before each mission, select single player, co-op, a local, or co-op game share, which we'll do more about co-op later. Let's go straight into single player.
I'm glad it looks like the whole game was redone from the ground up, not just an HD remaster. Yeah, I know, dude. I'm pretty sure those were not the original graphics for Ocarina of Time. They were a lot more blocky because I could be wrong, but I think Ocarina Ocarina of Time came out on the Nintendo 64, right?
They do a really good
And now it feels like over 2 decades later, it's getting a remake.
Yeah, the details on the characters just really bring them to life with their Falco's goofing off in the background.
Training.
Various uniforms are different. The backgrounds in these different scenes are also have a lot of detail that I think will reward.
Forget Best Zelda; it literally defines a whole generation, man. See, I gotta play it now when I get a Switch 2. Which again, I guess expect me to set up a donation goal when I get back from this. There's not we won't be spending a whole lot more time together.
He's hiring the Star Fox team to help out on Corneria, which is under attack by the forces of Andross, who is rampaged through the system, and the Star Fox team has to.
Still hoping for a 3rd game in the Breath of the Wild series. Well, but I think for now the Ocarina of Time remake will have to do.
Great Fox and head down to Corneria, where we'll again see some more details that bring the characters to life. Right after this quick classic title screen here.
It really does get the title of like a cinematic experience.
And it's nostalgic, like music too.
That is a pretty cool starting screen.
The music is great in this game.
Right here definitely gives like sci-fi movie vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Corneria is the main planet, the jewel of the Lylat system. Most of the inhabitants live there. Here you can see some of the details on the R-wings as they enter the atmosphere. Each one has its own kind of customization depending on the pilot. You can look and see those differences for yourself and check it out. Going through a quick systems check, again, the characters are kind of approaching this in different ways. The R-wing is unfolding in a very dramatic fashion here.
Keep
a lot of
limbs
detail.
Clear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does say that on the ship. I'll keep limbs clear. That's funny.
It's the personality of those characters that they added to their own vehicles. So it's like, even their outfits too, they really outline their personality, and the role within the team.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you look really closely, you can even see the wear and tear on these vehicles. You know, there's just a lot of detail and love put into these.
Yeah, especially as you keep playing through the stages too, like you'll see that wear and tear also.
Like if you receive damage and
Correct, yeah.
Wow, look at this, man. This game looks beautiful. If you got to be in charge of the next direct and announce any 3 games of your choice, of your choice to be made and released, what are you announcing?
Laser, which has single shots
that's a really tough question.
And by doing that,
I guess a new 3D Mario, because, you know, I love Mario. That's got to be one of the options. But then it feels like Nintendo's kind of covered most other game series, though. Like, we have a new Donkey Kong. We literally are going to have an Ocarina of Time remake.
Yes.
I think Pikmin 4 is not that old yet, so they're probably going to want to wait some time to release a new Pikmin game. But I guess if I had the power to release Pikmin 5, I probably would. Then for a 3rd game, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe like a new, just generic Mii title that I would enjoy playing.
This is, like you mentioned, it's worth keeping your teammates around because they will provide helpful information. Like Peppy is very good at giving you a heads up of the environment, what's coming, whether.
So it looks like when you get a lot of rings, you get more health.
And here we go. Falco lining up enemies for you.
Falco's didn't do his system check, and so he got in a little bit of trouble there, but I bailed him out. It's gonna be fine.
He really wanted to get into
this mission. Of course, Slippy's got to rub it in a little.
He is correct.
He is. Do a barrel roll. Of course,
do a barrel roll!
Will also deflect lasers, which is kind of a nice thing when you got a bunch of them coming at you.
I think next charge is probably 3D Mario. Yeah, probably.
Switch to mouse targeting here.
All right.
Just have a little fun.
Okay, I think we're gonna mute the rest of this because I'm not about to watch an hour and a half of gameplay. As much as I love Nintendo people, but I think we're just gonna leave this playing in the background while we wrap up here. Do you think they would ever make a Captain Toad 2? I don't think so. because while Captain Toad was a nice, cute little game, I think people just would rather have a sequel to Super Mario 3D World, because that's how Captain Toad started too. You played Captain Toad levels in 3D World. Then they decided to make that its own game, which was fine. It just didn't sell very well because, again, remember, it stemmed off of 3D World, which is one of like the best-selling one of the best-selling Mario 3D games of all time, and even more so when they added online multiplayer. Excuse me. Like 3D World already sold great on Wii U. Then you add online multiplayer and Bowser's Fury to that game, and it blew up basically in terms of sales. It was amazing how they were able to figure that out. All right. Well, anyways, as this is playing, I would normally scroll through to see like what the highlights for me were, but I think because chat has already been talking about it a lot, I think I already know what my highlights are. The main highlights were Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, and I'm sad that by the way, I'm sad that like all of these are Switch 2 exclusives that what I'm about to talk about, because I'm actually going to need a Switch 2 for this. I'm gonna need a Switch 2. I'll probably set up a donation goal when I get back from my rebuild, but Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is one of them for sure. Kingdom Hearts 4 just out of nowhere, dropped it out of nowhere. That it will be that for right now it's looking like it's going to be a Switch 2 exclusive, and that is coming out basically whenever they're ready to launch it. And then obviously the Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. You came back just to bless the Knicks. I mean, listen. Okay, I don't want to get into too much basketball talk. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to talk about basketball during this this highlight that's eventually going to go up on YouTube. I'll talk about the New York Knicks in a second. We're going to read some comments real quick before we get out of here. What are the top comments? FYM, which means frick you mean we lost swordplay for thumb wrestling. Yeah, that's kind of hilarious, because in the original Wii Sports Resort, swordplay, which is what it was actually called instead of swordplay, that was what they called it. Because in Nintendo Switch Sports it's called Chambara. That's really weird and confusing. But in Wii Sports Resort, we had swordplay, and now in the Nintendo Switch Sports Resort version, we don't have swordplay. We have thumb wrestling, which that was a choice for them to swap out. But I think I'm still just so hyped about online archery, dude. That's gonna be so sick. I'm ready for online archery. I kept telling people how peak that would be. I think that and online table tennis about to pop off on that game, actually. I low-key don't mind. I didn't like swordplay. Swordplay's like fine. It's not my preferred sport to play, but see, okay, honestly though, if they're gonna improve swordplay, I wish they had that 1 versus 100 mode where you could just swing your sword at and knock out people. I wish they brought that mode back. That would have made swordplay so much better. But all they brought was the dual mode. But oh well, man, that was Nintendo's choice. I would have done that if I was them. Yeah, they're still talking about Star Fox. It's wild Nintendo got more footage on Kingdom Hearts 4 than any other company. Dude, Nintendo must have paid a boatload of money to Disney for that. Please note there will be no mention of Super Mario games during this presentation. Yup. Steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean from that big walk game. That's cool. The live chat is genuinely a nightmare to witness. That's why I don't have it open. My death was greatly exaggerated. Yeah, that's right. Ninjala is getting a sequel, which the first one I don't think did that well, but for some reason it's getting a sequel. All right, yep, they're just talking about live chat here. No swords in Wii Switch Sports Resort is atrocious. Yep. Again, I don't know why they took that out, but I guess that was their choice. It's a normal day on a direct. Chat's having Deltarune at every moment. Shows Deltarune. Chat spam intensifies. What do you mean there is no baseball? Dude, yeah, dude. Why? There hasn't been baseball. They brought boxing back in Sports Resort, but there's no baseball. That's crazy, man. We actually have to wait for like a new Switch sports game for there to actually be baseball. Dude, online baseball would have also been peak too. I don't know why they took that out. New ranked bowling. I know. We're actually gonna have to play bowling all over again for a new ranked. Well, if Aztec is watching this, they better get to S rank in bowling before this new bowling comes out. Thank you, Nintendo, for finally letting me see Kingdom Hearts 4 again. Yup. And then I'll read these last two comments. Why isn't the Donkey Kong Bonanza bit permanent? The Mario costumes are amazing. Yup. I think it would be cool to keep them there. And we have really come a long way from 20+ farming games to actually high-profile third-party games. Yeah, I mean, Capcom was kind of running the beginning of the Direct. And then it just got into other stuff like From Software, the developers of Kingdom Hearts, and of course a lot of good Nintendo stuff in there. It was pretty great. All right. Yep. They're still playing Star Fox. Oh yeah. So for the rest of this, it's just Star Fox. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll leave this playing on screen so you guys can kind of get a little bit of a better look. Oh, and I guess they're quite literally playing this. They're playing this with one Joy-Con. Look at that on the top left. He's just steering the ship and shooting with one Joy-Con. That's pretty cool. And they're trying to navigate through an asteroid belt. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's Direct reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe down below to become a part of the Wankster clan today. And make sure to go follow all my social medias in the description below. This is being live recorded on Twitch, and all these highlights will go up later today on YouTube. But after this, because I did kind of say this a week and a half ago, but I came back because my highlights I haven't closed all my highlights yet. After today's live session, I will not be back on Twitch for a while, so I can focus on a rebuild. And I guess now getting a Nintendo Switch 2, because this whole collection is peak of games now. It almost feels too tempting to not get a Switch 2. Like every direct Nintendo shows, it's just making it more and more difficult to avoid getting a Switch 2. So I think it's going to need to happen. But that being said, I'm probably going to need some help financially to get a Switch 2. But yeah, that's going to do it for me and for my reign on Twitch for a while. Again, I'll be back at some point. And if you want to go check me out on Twitch anyway, there's a lot of different highlights and clips to go watch to keep yourselves occupied while you guys await my return. Persistent laser tech, says Slippy. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. As always, enjoy your freshly baked sleep. Just don't eat it. Peace.